I always, I mean, I have mixed feelings when black kids take African American classes because I'm like, you're a black person. You don't need to go to class to learn to be black or black history. You can learn that shit on your own. You know what I'm saying? You can learn that shit talking to the OG on the block. He can tell you some black history. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to go to class and spend thousands of dollars learning this shit when you can go there and learn about business or you understand what I'm saying? Take that spot that's being filled by African American studies, remove it, and then replace it with something that you can't learn on your day to day as being a black person.
I think that when black people know their history, and if it was taught from preschool, that's totally appropriate. Like if people had access to African American history and their entire,
But do you think they're teaching like the real black history in these schools? I don't think so.
I think it's extremely racist. Like I said, also, it's a very, very white supremacist view, and I think what misses is spirituality. If I'm just going to be completely honest about the fact of like where black people have to underlie their connection with maybe their God or God just in general, is what misses in academia, and you're not going to hear about it in African American studies, but it reeks through the text that you read. So that's what's missing. But also, I think that right now it's so necessary, because if I don't learn it, how am I going to teach it? And so it's hard. There were quotes for everyone who, if I don't learn it in quotation marks, how am I going to reteach it, right? This curriculum that is accepted, and it is empowering. So although like it's not, the top quality or the truth per se, it does empower in a way more effective way than European history
does. Because even though you have a black professor, that black professor has to go by the fucking the white curriculum that they're setting for him to teach. He can't teach you the real truth of black history, because obviously they don't want you to know the truth, the real truth. So they're not going to teach you that shit.
They don't want you to know the real truth. And on top of that, they can't teach you that, and they can't grade you in a way that's intrinsic. So the system of grading is white as fuck. There's nothing on, like, you mean to tell me that if I write something on a test, I know it, but if I could spit that shit back to you in a conversation, I don't know it. So there's all that fuckery too. That's super ingrained in that. For me, that's where I am just to get the most irritated. Like, how do you tell a black woman who's been through my experience that I don't get an A in African American studies class? Bitch, I'm here. Give me the fucking